welcome back to the live stream here. Yeah, so sorry about ending the live stream abruptly. I had something I had to deal with going on, so yeah, so let's get back. Okay, let's continue on. So let's get back to business. Back what I was doing or attempting to do was with the weed stuff. So yeah. Oh, almost forgot my GPS. Yes, because my memory sucks, like I stated in the previous live stream. So yeah, hopefully we can get through this whole grower process, and hopefully I can get there before they close. Or Smoking Water closes, because it does close at night, anyways. It ends up during the day, and if it's closed by the time we get there, then I have other things I can do. So I need to get more pots. I need to get more of everything, really. Just a little bit more stuff is what I need. A little bit more water, a little bit more soil, and yeah, we're just gonna have a wonderful little cruise here. Although that tire still, I don't know why that tire's something like that. I mean, it's whatever. Excuse me there. Oh yeah, I need to get another grow table too, so I need to spend some money here. I wonder if I need the cash or I could take some of my bank. I don't really. I'm about to find out. No, I'll just be on the safe side. I'm just going to take out some cash here on the safe side. Whenever I get into the city, I'll just swing by the bank and actually reroute my GPS to a bank. Just be on the safe side, and then we'll see where it comes out of. Oh, but if it doesn't, no, either way, I still should have the money, whether I take it out of the bank or take it out of my cash. So if I take 7, yeah. So if I take 7, so now that'll give me 10. That'll give me 12 cash. So yeah, we'll find out. We will find out. Alright, GPS again. Okay, so it is cash only. So. Well, that's good, really good to know. I got 50 rolling papers on me. So there we are. Alright, let's go back to the grow spot. And let's grow some things here. And if you're wondering why I'm driving so far with the gross, oh, I gotta get gas. So, Gas station close. No, to the gas station. Because that way, I don't run out of gas. And I started out with 12, now I got 3. That's no big deal though. I'll make that back. Yeah, I'll definitely make that back. Bang it one way. There we are. Man. What a day this has been. Next, I want to try and find me another Oak Grove area. I don't know though. If I do like that spot. Let's look there. Another spot. No. Oh, no, keep it here. I'll just go here. Pull it. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There's cool. Did I get seeds? No, I didn't get pots. Got everything but that. Jeez. Louise. Really didn't get all the way up there and realize it. Oh my goodness, man. too full in the inventory there. Although the pots don't weigh that much. Let me hop out real quick and see. Got 2 pots. No? Okay. Yeah, so if I get like 8 more, it ain't gonna be bad. Yeah, so it ain't gonna be that bad. Getting 8 more pots, so. No freaking way. There are. Alright, now we're on our way. Drop seeds. Check. Check how much. I should have like at least 12 seeds still, so. Oh. Well, we will get this grow going at some point today. We'll get it going and we'll complete it. And something messes up or it's even worse because or we gotta go to get the stuff we need. Yeah, 20 minutes done anything. It's RP server. It's RP. So everything happens really slow and dramatic, and everything happens really slow with RP. Everything. It's not a fast-paced deal. So you just want to come in, chill out, hang out. That's fine. No, or if you want to, skip over and everything else, it's fine too. There we go. Gotta get on that card. Alright. I want to check from over here. Make sure we're all home. Okay, so I didn't need to buy a table. But whatever. I bought a table. I bought an extra table. So, cool. Alright. Oh, this is what. Sorry. 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 Okay. Okay, good. Let's see here. What do I need? I think I messed up. Let's start with that. So I'll put a table up. One. Two. Six. Oh, that's it. That's it. Oh, damn. Alright. So my stuff here. My stuff here. I guess I do find it where you want to be to keep the everything 100. Yeah, so like once we get all set up and everything, it'll be a little more entertaining than just watering plants. But I mean, this is it's a good way just to showcase the plants and everything, though. Which I don't really mind it. Nice and relaxing. It's my relaxing thing going down. It's pretty good right there. There we go. The money round. You just run around, feed and water. Run along. So it seems like the more they grow, the less they consume, if I'm understanding it correctly. Or could it be just me thinking on the positive note? I don't know. Excuse me there. Man, my cash is looking way low. My bank's not good. Once I'm finish out this round right here, I'm gonna run and grab me some more fertilizer and water. 3 more of each, I think. And 3 more of each. And just keep doing it until they're fully grown. Back, so it's very And so once I get a full drive, I'll come back in here so I don't get stuck on the wet grass and the mud and everything else. So that's the next goal, to get use an off-road vehicle. I think that's the next goal. Either that or a house. House or preferably this one. Or a or a 4-wheel drive. And if you've been watching the series all the way through, you can see kind of how I started. like I said, I've been playing in this city for 3 days, so it's not like starting 100% fresh, not really knowing where anything's at, kind of deal. I mean, I had an idea, but that's because I didn't want to spend the first couple days getting set up and not really having anything, because it was boring. It was me running around doing infrastructure type stuff. Not infrastructure, but it's me running around, getting my bearings, talking to different people, getting a feel for what's going on. Because whenever you find to a city, if you don't already know somebody there and they're explaining stuff to you, then it makes it hard to get going. Like, I flew in, I knew one person, or I knew a couple people that flew into the city, but they weren't, whenever I flew in, for the first couple times, they weren't really there. So now that I know that they're here, and in the last stream you met Holly, and the stream before that you met Power, so hopefully this stream you might meet Ace or whoever, Ace or Cruz or Fred. You might meet those guys. So I don't know, fertilizer. Alright. Not bad when we discarded the fertilizer. I'm just gonna start using all this stuff up here. And I don't know if I actually streamed this or not, but I'm an outfit bag. So I'll show you guys some of my outfits here after the wheat is grown and I don't have to worry about fertilizing it and everything. Fertilizing it as much, I guess. So if you do this right, then you'll have perfect bud every time. As long as you do the setup that I'm doing, going there, getting all the fertilizer you need, getting all the water you need, and finding a nice little quiet spot to grow. But see, every seed is really different as far as the amount that you need and stuff like that. So this just so happened to be. Disregard you, disregard you, grab you, you. I don't have 2 ordering keys. That's the person. And yes, I'm getting them up to 100%. Quality 100. So that's what you want. You want to keep that at 100. Because I believe you get more XP if it's perfect, more money if it's perfect, and plus you get XP for selling. So as long as everything's perfect and you do everything perfect, and it all depends on the setup too, though. So you can't skip on setup. Setup's the most important thing. And like thing like this, can't skip it. And as you can see, how much money it really took to get going. When you first find a new city, it's a little different. Sometimes you'll have decent cash. But the first thing that you want to do, and that I always do, is before you can fly into the city, figure out what type of character you want to have. Figure out their likes, figure out their dislikes, figure out what makes them tick, figure out what makes them happy, figure out figure out the personality. Not like, don't overly think it either. Don't overly think. Don't be like, oh man, gotta draw the whole freaking character sheet. Just in your head, just be thinking, and it can change over time. Character development, it can change over time. Like R.J. Henderson, this character right here, has changed a lot over time from not knowing anything. For not really knowing anything about the MC life to hopefully still okay. Say, it wasn't being weird. No, but we're since we picked up and moved, a lot of things are gonna be changing. So we'll have to cross the bridge when it comes, and I may not live stream all the changes and all of that because there's gonna be a lot of just internal stuff, not necessarily involved with this, like the game itself, which is a lot of Discordia back and forth, that type of stuff. So yeah, it's there's his quality here. 100. Then what was this? I got distracted by something. Oh yeah, so once you get your character figured out, like who your character is, everything, then your next step is to find a city that best suits you. And it might take you a while to find you a good city. It took me a while to find a good city to hop in, fly in, and stuff, and everything. Yeah, it took me a while. to do all that, so. So now it's a friend group. And then so once you actually get into the city, so you know your character inside now, you know what he wants to do, goals, what he wants out of the city. You find your city you want to be in, so then when you fly in, some cities will have a little tutorial thing, some cities don't. So it's like, well, what do I do? What do I start with? How do I go about all this? You know, I mean, I see all these YouTubers and streamers and stuff, and they're just running around and they're able to get all this stuff, and they have all this money, they have all this stuff, and but how they saying what's the first thing they did? I can't speak for everybody, but for me, the first thing I always do is as quickly as I can get some money. You know, get like every city's different, but for this particular city, the first thing I did was I got a motorcycle. That's the first thing I did. You know, MC needs a motorcycle. You know, so I did some city jobs, some not so city jobs to acquire a motorcycle. That's what I did. Got a motorcycle. Cool, yay. The only bad thing about having a motorcycle is no storage. Which is fine, because in the very beginning, you don't really need that much storage. Your pockets will be fine. Your inventory should be fine for what you do. So then you just continue grinding, continue getting money until you get I got a cheap little car. Something that I can have some storage in. Because as I was traveling throughout the city, I was learning different things, getting different things, and I needed storage. Now that I have the storage, now I'm able to do this. And as you can see, you know how much storage you actually need for growing. You know, some cities will have a little tent, a little grow tent thing, and pesticide you spray, and a little, for like a better term, mini game for when you prune it. You click on the actual button, it gives it to you. That's that'd be pretty cool. And once the other one. So this city doesn't have that. So which is fine. I mean, it's probably like a one-off thing, which is fine. You know, was over the top, yes. Was it kind of cool? Yes. But is it worth mentioning to the god here? Probably not. Well, probably so, probably not. I'll have to find. I believe I've already met him, but I'm not 100% if I have or not. You know, because I don't really, and I would rather not know. So to keep the immersion alive, I'd rather not know who that is. You know, when we're talking about gods, we're talking about people that own the server, co-own the server. Angels are like staff members, you know, admins and staff, people that just come to you, like if you have a problem, that's who you talk to the angels, send for prayers. You're asking for help in something. Ask an angel for help, and they'll generally come to you to help you out, or you know, they're there to watch over and make sure everybody's cohesive. You know, copacetic. Yeah, and I know you're laughing at the way I said that. Don't laugh. But yeah, so that's what we are. So I'll probably throw up a suggestion about that. There's other things about this. It's a good. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty good deal. The fact that all the people that I RP with are in the city. We used to RP with her in the city. That makes another reason for me to come stick around and stuff. So. Oh, and another thing is your character's not really tied to your city per se. So just because you want to go to a different city doesn't mean you have to come with a whole new character. You can have the same character and travel across different cities. It just makes sense. But I mean, or if you want to, you can have a character for this city, a character for that. But if you do city hopping a lot, then there's a good chance your stuff will be getting messed up. You got to clear the cache out a lot more and things like that. Your cache out a lot more, that type of stuff. But more than the average person does, that's for sure. That was really dark. Let's see. Quality is 100% still. 100% there. No, I babysit my stuff. Might have to do another 3 run here in a minute. Okay, 90% wrong. Wow. That's good right there. That's really good. So that's your reputation bar. I have that much. Next level's that. Level 2. You know, some stuff you need higher rep, better quality stuff, or better strands. Or not really one for all here. So we're gonna grab 2 more fertilizer and 2 more water. So now that I got the top of the rotation. Again, this is not really any. This is how I like to do it. There's a million ways to do this, and you can do whatever you want, however you really want to do it. So. I like to for rotation. Let's just remain really low. Grab more. See how it doesn't take it as much. So it'll stay at 100% longer the more it grows. Oh no, I don't know if it's just me noticing it or what. So I like to keep it so around 95 to 96. I don't like it when it gets past 95%. As far as growing goes. As far as the water hunger. I don't like it when it reaches below 95. That's just a personal preference that I have. So this is the second stage of growing. Second stage. So there's like, so there's like 3 stages. You know, the final stage will be close to 90% fully grown at the next stage, or the final stage. Some people let it get blown, and I don't like getting blown. I need fun. And some people will wait until it gets to like close to like 90 before they start doing everything. Not me. Keep everything all full. Everything will be all happy. The longer you keep it at 100 with more fertilizer and the more, so I mean, 13, 14 bags of fertilizer. If I go through that, planting all this and grow, then number one, I know I'm eating a lot more. So I'll definitely put it in the house. I don't think it's that much. Like I said, I got overkill. Got extras in the vehicle there. Extras if I need it. There's another live stream back in the other city that we were all in together. Me, Holly, Ace, Fred, Cruz. And the city we were in together, we had it to where we didn't really need anything. Have to go out to get anything because we all had it in our vehicles.
Are you hungry, Ricky?
So me, so yeah, we didn't really have to want for anything this week. Ooh, how many people are in here? Jeez, yeah. Where's that? It's close by. I'll do it. Ooh, kind of is, but it's kind of not. I'll skip it. More important things. More important things going on right now. Damn. Oh, let me check. No, because I don't want this to drop below 100. Yeah, no, I can't drive all the way out there. No, can't do it. So I will do this instead. If my plants are almost done, if this is almost done, then I would. Yeah, if it was at like 90, was that like 95%? I'd be like, okay, I'm heading out there because, like, yeah, 90 between 97 and 99% at 100% of all these plants, and then they'd be okay. It won't drop. It won't drop. It's perfect red. And that's another thing about certain cities have certain things that go on, certain little city events that go on. If you're in the middle of doing something like this, you know, if you don't feel comfortable leaving it and going to do something else. Like some people, they just don't even care. Like if it's still there, it's still there when I'm done with the growing part of it. And I'm harvested all of it and everything else. If it's still there, then I'll venture out there. But I assume it won't be. There's a lot of people. And it's probably already gone. Yep, already gone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone's probably nearby. I was like, I'll just grab it. Like, it's not really worth all that. So I'll just keep it moving. Yeah, so your food and water is what you really need to pay attention to in some places. I don't think I really need to eat that, but whatever. And we're halfway through. Ooh. I got a little bit up. I like. So I guess like the next option I might do after. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I won't really stream. I'll just do. But the first time I do it, but everything that I come across, I'm going to at least live stream some of it to really showcase this city, because this is one of the better ones. It's also really like coming into some of the group is actually a lot better. I feel like I've never came in to a city with a group. It's always been just me and like excuse me, like one other. cousin showed me around and stuff. If this is not entertaining for you, I understand. It's one of the most boringest things you can do while you're in city, but if you're just trying to get some rep across the board, maybe get a little bit of money, while doing all this, then this is your best bet here. It's not the most entertaining thing in the world either for like a video or live stream. That's what I'm doing a live stream. Because I mean, there's some people that like voice that. I like it, apparently. I like the grinding part of it. 100%. Nice. And plus, this will give you an idea how long it actually takes things to grow. Like I said, every city's different, so it might be a little bit longer in yours, or it might be a little bit shorter in yours. Or whatever city you choose to go into, but if you choose to come to X out, this is the whole process. This is the growing process for what you need. So, you know, and also in this city, the reason why I feel comfortable streaming because there are rules against stream sniping, so, and metagaming. So, like, if you're part of the city and you happen to see this live stream and your character's not supposed to know anything about this if you're new or if you've been around or whatever, supposedly, you know, because you're doing content for other viewers, not just that stuff. You know, so I mean, I may not. Maybe I do need to do a house though. But for that, I need a lot more cash. Probably need like $1 million. building the bank or something like that to even get a house. I don't know. Thought for like a realtor or something. So you see there's 6 levels. Next level up there, remainder, boom. So I got a little XP last time. So yeah, we're still in the second stage of growing. This bag, you know what that means? 3 more bags. 3 more bags and some water. To the next round. 46, so now we're at 9 bags. Get through. So now we're at 9. So, you know, you need at least 9 bags to get to what percentage? To get over halfway, 60%. So, you know, we need more than 9. So, like I said, everything is processed. Now we'll grab more bags. And water over there. Fertilizer? I'm not. Got 6 more bags of fertilizer. So, So yeah, it pays to have a little bit of reserve there. Oh dang, why'd I do that? Close to 70%. Yeah, I'm assuming higher the grade marijuana, the more XP you get. That's what I'm assuming. That means it took the time to really look after everything. 2% still at 100. So. Quality. Yeah, so I think that's exactly what it is. Is the more growth, the less stuff it uses. the slower usage. Almost there, guys. Almost there. We're at like 80%, so we got 4% to go. We're almost fully grown. Excuse me. And there is an island. There's an island I want to try out. Didn't get to today in this session, so I'm gonna check it out. But you have to be on your toes. That island, though. It's a hostile island. I'm gonna go check it out. And before that, I'm not gonna take anything. The only thing I'm probably gonna take would be, like a firearm or something to protect myself with. But that's gonna happen a little bit later in the stream after I get done processing all this. Listen, put it up and everything. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Yeah, we're about to enter the final stage of growing. So now you'll be able to see how long this actually takes. It takes roughly about an hour to grow. Roughly. I don't know exactly. Yeah, that's the final stages. They're really tall. That's good. Tell me, look a little butt up there. And it's usually like 90% when they reach. It's usually like 90% grow rate whenever they reach the final stage. So. That's pretty clear. You can gauge how far your plants are. That's why I set up like an order. And so set them down. I don't really like care about the order. You set them down. You want to care about the order when you're like feeding them and stuff. So yeah, I shouldn't need no more. I shouldn't have to run back. I shouldn't have to run back. I shouldn't have to run back, and I shouldn't have to use those final bags in the glove box. So there should be the last little bit. Yeah, there should be like the last little bit that I need. Shouldn't need anymore. When you do try this, or when you do the growing part, you need to make sure you have a lot of food and water on you. Because, like I said, you don't really want to wander away. You also want to try and be somewhat hidden. For when you, so that way you're not in the public eye and people just can't randomly walk up on your plate. So theoretically, in theory, the only people that would randomly come up here are people that are lost. They just happen to wander up here, or people that I know. So it shouldn't be like a normal person just riding around one. They don't come all the way up here. This is for a purpose. 2. The purpose is right behind me. They know where that's at. Yeah, so I may not be able to make it to the kill island in this stream, but it'll be in the next stream though. It'll be in the next stream that I do. I'll explore that in the next stream for sure, because this grow is taking a toll on me. And plus, I'm gonna grab me late lunch, and I'll be back streaming when I get done with the lunch. So, but I will do this. I will do the process here. I will do this process though. So, need to grab some bags. Need to grab. So like all the lesser quality, I'll keep for myself. That's why I got rolling papers. That's why I got the rolling papers. But the higher quality, I'll bag up and sell out. So. Almost ready for harvest. So this should be the last time I have to do anything like that. Yep, it's done. Harvest. Harvest. Harvesting all this. Quality 100%. It should be 100% right there. There's more of this. Percent quality. So now we're just waiting on this one. Harvest. Alright, so now I have 16 seeds. I have 40 of that. So now we take all this. Let me go grab. So I need my bags. Put it in here. They're in here. Alright, so now while this is going, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Oh, chair. Come on, chair. Alright. Oh, did it do all 40? No, it did 25. So I think it did, so it's 25 minutes. Okay. Or less than that. And so there's that. I'm gonna run this over. Now I'm gonna start rubbing some joints here. This is a lower quality weed for me, personal use here. So now I need to go buy a lighter. So in the next stream, I will buy a lighter and then we'll go check out the island. All right. All right. Alright, so now actually I want to see something. I want to test something out, so I'm gonna buy me a lighter really quick and test something out here. GPS because, like I said, I have little memory. That's what I thought. Oh, cool. We got a storm regardless, so either way, yeah. So after the storm, I will we'll be headed that way. First things first, I want to try something. No, I don't need gas. Okay, so it's over here. All right. All right, so it doesn't really go down. Cool. That's what I thought. Anyways. It makes you all slow and stuff, okay. Alright, well that'll do it for this stream. So yeah, so the next stream I will be going and getting some food, and we'll be going all the way over here. Boom. We're over here. So right over here is where we'll be going in the next stream. And I'm gonna bring a whole bunch of food, like a lot of food and a lot of water and a lot of food. So yep, so I'll catch you guys in the next one.